Hello, welcome to my first podcast. So exciting. I actually just filmed this episode before, but I hated it and it was a mess. So I'm refilming it. This is my first episode ever, besides the one I recorded before this. That would consider that practice. This is my first time ever recording myself or speaking to a camera. So if it sounds weird or awkward, or if I sound timid or quiet, that's why. I just I'm not used to it yet, but I'm sure as time goes on, my personality will come out and I'll get more used to it and it won't be as weird. I'm also speaking kind of quietly. I hope that you can hear me. I have my AirPods on for that reason, but speaking kind of quietly because I have neighbors that I know are listening. With paper thin walls over here. So yeah, I also have my laptop here. If I don't have my laptop, it has a brief, rough outline for me to follow. I have crippling ADHD, and if I don't follow an outline, this podcast will either be 5 minutes or 3 hours. There's no in between, and I'll go off on 1,000 different tangents, and I'll repeat myself 12 times, and it won't make any sense. That's what the first episode was. I completely went off from my outline and it was a wreck. So that's why I'm re-recording it. So my name is Maggie, if you don't know me. I am here because I thought I would just explain a little bit about myself, how I ended up here. So I just started my own business. I'm here basically because I have a friend that is also an entrepreneur, and she suggested that I document the whole process of starting my own business. So that is kind of why I'm here. And also I want to give people free content that can help them. I'll get into that. So again, my name's Maggie. I just started my own business. I have been working in the fitness industry as a personal trainer for the last several years. And just a little get to know me. I'm 28. I'm actually 27, but I turned 28 in 2 weeks, so same thing. I'm from the Midwest, born and raised here. I wouldn't necessarily say by choice that I'm still here, but it's a great place to live in the moment in my 20s. So I've been working as a personal trainer. I've been in the fitness industry. I have a lot of certifications, a lot of experience training individuals, and I also have a long history of having no clue what I'm doing with my life and just kind of putting one foot in front of the other. So I've been working in the fitness industry for the past several years, and I loved it at first, but towards the end it was just not for me, and I knew it. The fitness industry is just kind of so toxic sometimes. It was so based off of insecurity. I've been there, done that. I'll explain that story another time probably. But I didn't want to live like that anymore. I didn't want to help people lose 30 pounds just so they could look hotter because they were so insecure. I went through that. I lost a bunch of weight, still didn't like who I was in the mirror. Then I started working on my inner self, and that changed everything. So basically, I have a huge passion for, yes, fitness and science, but my main passions in life are psychology, self-help, personal development. I'm obsessed with it. So about a month ago, I quit my job as a personal trainer to start my own business, and like I said, I needed to get out of the fitness industry, and I have such a passion for self-help. I've been helping people for a while with their own self-help and personal development and everything. Even my clients, when I was working at the gym, I would help them with so much more than just fitness. I would talk to them about their lives. I would help them with different things going on in their lives, and I ended up making a lot of lifelong friends and connections out of it. I would say my biggest passions are wellness, growth, psychology, self-help. I also am really into nutrition, astrology, very, very spiritual. So like manifestation, I'm obsessed with all of that. We will definitely get into that. I talk about it all the time. So I can be pretty nerdy sometimes. I'm sure that'll come out too. But I'm really obsessed with all of that stuff. Like I'm a Scorpio. I'm also Scorpio Mercury. If you don't know what that is, that's okay. I'll explain. I'll do like a whole episode on astrology. You can watch it if you're interested. If you're not, you can skip it. But I'll do a whole episode. But I'm a Scorpio Mercury, which means that when I'm fascinated by something, I need to get to the bottom of it, and I like will deep dive and become obsessed with it. So I'm really obsessed with self-help. When I say I'm obsessed with something, I mean it. I'm obsessed with self-help, psychology, all of that. Said that like 4 times. So basically, I started my own business, and in fitness, I felt like, yes, it was toxic, and like I didn't like the energy in the fitness industry, but also I felt like it was like siloing one part of your life. I'm more interested in overall wellness. So I think of wellness as like a pie. Think of like literally like a Thanksgiving pie. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday, by the way. I love to eat. I'm a huge foodie. I live to eat. So think of it like a pumpkin pie. And I just think of fitness as like one slice of the pie. There's like the other slices of the pie are also like purpose, relationships, like finances, environment, stuff like that, you know, that all makes up wellness. And in the fitness industry, I was just coaching people on fitness, and I felt like I was bleeding into all these other areas. I would help people with their purpose, I'd help people with their relationships, and I found that that is really what I'm more passionate about. So I created this business that's personal development coaching. So basically, it's coaching on like the entire being. I have all this experience in psychology, self-help, and also I have all my experience in the fitness industry, and I'm like blending them into one. So you could get a personal trainer to help with your fitness. Sorry, I just looked at the time and it's 3:33. I love angel numbers. So you can get a personal trainer to help you with your fitness. You can get a nutritionist. You can get a life coach. You can get a financial coach. You can get a career coach. You can get all of that stuff. But basically, I'm all of that rolled into one. I believe in helping the entire person, the whole pie of wellness, because I understand how you can't silo those little parts of your life. They all intersect to make up one you, one complicated, complex you. And so I want to coach people on the entire circle of wellness. I want to help people. I write my clients' nutrition plans, workout programs, but I also help them with their career, with finding their purpose, with helping them navigate relationships, helping them navigate breakups. I'm really good at that one, by the way. Helping navigate breakups, helping with finances, helping with career decisions, helping with life. I am there just to walk my clients through life, basically. Now, I want to clarify, I'm not a therapist, so I don't treat or diagnose mental health disorders, but I do have a lot of experience with mental health disorders. So I can't take the place of a therapist for like mental health disorders or mental health crisis, but I can definitely give you my advice based off of my own experiences. And I actually, including my own experiences, I'll go into it on like another episode, but I went through a huge life-changing experience where I overcame a lifelong depression that I had for 25 years of my life, several years ago, when I was like 25, obviously. I'm 28 now. But I overcame this lifelong depression. I can count at least 6 different psychiatrists throughout my life that told me that this depression was untreatable. They told me that I had one psychiatrist tell me that he was like, our goal even isn't to make you happy. Our goal is just to make you like okay for just a little bit. He was like, our goal is like maybe remission, but I don't think you'll get there. He's verbatim told me that. And I overcame that lifelong depression on my own. And I've been depression free for 3 years now. Isn't that cool? And so I have a lot of experience with that stuff. I'm not telling you I can help you overcome your depression. Again, I'm not a therapist, but I can give you advice on the experiences that I've been through. And yeah, so I have a long, extensive history of mental health and with self-help, self-improvement, and I have such a passion for it. You can see me just light up when I talk about it. I love it. And I love connecting with others. I would say that was my favorite thing about working as a personal trainer, was getting every single day to connect with other individuals and getting to learn about their lives and hear about them and help them, give them advice, watch their progress, watch them change unhealthy habits into good, positive ones, and watch them like look in the mirror and feel good about themselves, not just physically, but like who they are. I watch them like love themselves a little bit more and become more of who they're meant to be. And that's what I want to do in my coaching. Isn't that so exciting? I love it. I love to watch people light up like that. Like, I love to watch people come to life. Like people that have been zombies, for lack of a better term, going through their life just on autopilot and it's not working for them. I love to help them break negative, unhealthy patterns and habits and form these good, positive ones. Like, I feel like all of us have these coping mechanisms and these deep set internal beliefs about ourselves and about the world that we formed in childhood just to help us survive, just to help us cope. And when we become adults, they don't serve us anymore. And I'm getting distracted because I just realized I'm so far off from my outline again. Whatever. But these unhealthy patterns and habits don't serve us any longer as adults. And so I'm here to help you break those unhealthy cycles and form new positive ones that can help you go through your life. Like, I'm so excited to help you. I'm so excited to help everyone. So I created this podcast because, yes, I want to document my entrepreneurial journey. I have zero experience with business or entrepreneurship until now. I'm starting at square fucking one. I'm literally watching YouTube videos every single day. How do I market? How do I set up a website? I'm watching all of that shit. I didn't watch anything on how to set up a podcast. I just winged this, so I hope it goes well. But yeah, so I'm starting at square one entrepreneurship level, and I think I mentioned my friend was like, she said she's an entrepreneur, and she was like, the one thing I regret is not documenting the entire process from step one. And so I'm here to document my process, and I'm also here to offer free content and from like my own personal wisdom and experience working with clients. So like, I may be new to this personal development coaching space, but like I said, I've been working with clients for years and I've been unofficially helping them with all of this. So I have plenty of experience with this. I have worked with all different walks of lives, all different backgrounds. And I feel like I am so qualified to help you achieve your goals and reach your dreams and become the best version of yourself. Like, isn't that why we're here? I'm here to help you become your most authentic self. I don't think I mentioned it yet, but I really, in my coaching, even when I was a personal trainer, my specialty in my coaching is creating an emphasis on self-love. So I like to help my clients create that foundation, that basis in their life on self-love, because I believe that that's my passion and my purpose in life is to help people love themselves more and help people embody self-love. I don't just want you to be like, oh yeah, I love myself. I want you to feel it in your body, and I want you to carry yourself like you love yourself. I want you to eat like you love yourself, move like you love yourself. I want you to speak like you love yourself, walk like you love yourself, treat other people like you love yourself. I'm getting so excited. I'm getting off on a tangent, I'm sorry, but I created this podcast because I want to give free long form content, and I want people to get to know me more and like my personality, because I love the brand that I'm building on my Instagram right now, but it's hard to showcase my personality. I'm more of a long form content kind of girl. I don't do well in like the short form videos. So I want people to see who I am. I want to give people free content for people that can't afford maybe to buy my packages, my coaching packages, or like don't feel ready to work with a coach yet. I want to give some free wisdom, advice, stuff like that. Get people thinking, and I also want to document my progress. But yeah, that's kind of why I'm here. That's a little bit about who I am. I'll go more in depth on like my own weight loss journey, my own spiritual awakening, my own self-help journey, the whole process of how I overcame that depression. I have a whole long list of ideas for this podcast. I'm so excited to go on this journey, and I'm so excited for you to come with me, honestly. This is gonna be so fun. I can even feel myself just like as this podcast is going along, just like coming more alive. This is a shorter version. This is a shorter episode just because it's my first one. I'm not really sure what I'm doing yet, and I'm feeling a little self-conscious and a little nervous. And my roommate's coming home soon. So, yeah, I hope I covered everything to start. I hope you're excited because I'm excited, and I hope somebody sees this. Probably no one will, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm still gonna make it because I love it. Yes, so I hope you guys have a good day, and stay tuned for my next episode. See ya!